Do you know they strapped a 14-year-old black boy to the electric chair? For a crime he didn't commit? No lawyer, no defense, no mercy. This is the story of George Stinney Jr. It was 1944 in Alcolu, South Carolina. A small segregated town where black families lived on one side of the railroad tracks, and white families lived on the other. George was just a boy. He liked riding his bike, playing with his siblings, and reading books under trees. He was quiet, respectful, and then full of dreams. One afternoon, two young white girls, Betty June Binnicker, age 11, and Mary Emma Thames, age 7, went missing. They had passed George and his little sister earlier that day, asking where they could find maypops, a type of wildflower. That was the last time anyone saw the girls alive. The next morning, their bodies were found in a ditch, beaten with a railroad spike. And with no evidence, no witnesses, the sheriff went straight to George. They dragged him from his home in front of his parents. His family was told nothing. He was questioned alone by white officers for hours. There was no lawyer, no recording, no written confession, but the police claimed he confessed, and that was all they needed. George's trial lasted just 2 hours. The courtroom was packed with white faces. No black people were allowed on the jury. His lawyer? He didn't call a single witness, not even George's sister, and who was with him when the girls walked by. The jury took 10 minutes to decide. Guilty, and George Stinney Jr., just 14 years old, was sentenced to death by electric chair. They say he spent his last days praying and reading the Bible. On the day of his execution, they had to stack books on the chair just to strap him in. The helmet was too big for his head. It slipped off as the electricity surged through his small body. He died terrified and alone. 70 years later, in 2014, a judge finally vacated the conviction. George Stinney Jr. was officially declared innocent. The truth was exposed. There was no confession, no evidence, no justice. Just a child executed because of the color of his skin. Say his name. George Stinney Jr. They tried to bury him with their lie. But we're still telling the truth. We will never forget. Not every hero makes it into textbooks. Histora brings them back. Follow Histora for more truth.